Kathy Griffin is keeping her spirits high following surgery for a lung cancer diagnosis, even after her husband experienced a medical scare of his own. The comedian, 60, began sharing video updates with fans over the weekend after undergoing a procedure last Monday to remove half of her left lung. In her latest post, Griffin couldn't contain her laughter while detailing a situation most others wouldn't find so funny. "Yesterday I'm in bed and I hear this weird noise, and I can't figure out what it is," Griffin explained in an Instagram video Sunday. "After a while, like maybe a full minute, I realize it's my poor husband screaming my name from the kitchen in a weird voice, because he was making his lunch and he sliced his freaking hand open. Like, bad." Griffin couldn't stop from giggling while sharing the story because she, well, obviously wasn't much help since she was still recovering from surgery. "If he's calling for me, for my help, it must be bad, because I can't do anything," she said between fits of laughter. "I'm going to hell for laughing. I'm going to hell in a handbasket." Kathy Griffin reveals lung cancer diagnosis, drug addiction and obsessive suicidal thoughts. Though she was barely able to walk, Griffin made her way out of bed to help her husband, Randy Bick, whom she found in the kitchen with his hand bleeding like in a movie. They called 911 as chaos ensued. "If you could have seen me try to help him, and he's bleeding and changing towels and the dogs are going crazy, and then 911 comes and they send a full fire truck, which is great and I'm grateful," she continued, noting that the emergency left her at home by herself. "And I'm like, barely functional," she noted. "Eventually my husband came back and now he's fine, but we just had to laugh at everything." After Kathy Griffin diagnosis, here's what to know about lung cancer risks for non-smokers. After revealing last week that she had been diagnosed with lung cancer, Griffin's representative Alex Spieler told USA Today last Monday the comedian was recovering after the surgery went well. Griffin took to social media to share the news earlier in the day, adding that she has never smoked. "I've got to tell you guys something. I have cancer. I'm about to go into surgery to have half of my left lung removed," Griffin wrote. "Yes, I have lung cancer even though I've never smoked." She added that her cancer, which is contained to my left lung, is in stage 1 and her doctors are very optimistic. "Hopefully no chemo or radiation after this and I should have normal function with my breathing. I should be up and running around as usual in a month or less. It's been a hell of a 4 years, trying to get back to work, making you guys laugh and entertaining you, but I'm gonna be just fine." Contributing, Jenna Ryu. In quarantine, Kathy Griffin is walking laps in her backyard and writing jokes about Jared Kushner,